Halton Women's Place held a Venetian Masquerade ball this past weekend. And while it was certainly an evening of elegance and beauty, the theme served as a reminder of the reality of domestic abuse. Jessica Kading reports.
Behind every mask is a story, and some stories are the opposite of fairy tales. Halton Women's Place dreams of a future where families can live happily ever after, free from gender-based violence. In the meantime, fundraisers like this year's Venetian Masquerade Ball help to raise the funds necessary to help those dealing with domestic abuse in our community.
So I just want our community to know that tonight, every single dollar that's raised is supporting women and kids in our shelters, but also in our community support programs, our transitional housing units. We have to raise, over $1.6 million, every year, and actually it grows all the time. And so what I want our community, our guests to know that every ticket that they bought, every, contest prize that they also bought, every bid that they did tonight is directly supporting the women and kids in our shelters and in our community that need our support. It also helps us to raise really important awareness that although Halton is a wonderful place to live, to work, to be in, there are so many women and kids that need our support, and women and kids that are still in those homes that are afraid to make that change, afraid to make that decision to leave and to go into a shelter or make a call to the shelter. So just knowing that our community is learning more about that is really important.
Canadian statistics show that every 48 hours a woman or child is killed as a result of domestic violence. That's one of the many reasons why shelters like Halton Women's Place are of critical importance.
So in our safe shelters, we serve around 200 women and children every single year. Now I will say that I've been at Halton Women's Place for 10 years and that number has gone down. That number's not gone down because we need to serve less women. It goes down because there's nowhere for women to go. So they're staying with us much longer because there's no housing. And so, that's still a lot of women, but we're turning away quite a few women every single year that are needing us because there simply just aren't enough shelter beds. And then in our community outreach services, we're seeing at least 700 women and children through court support, transitional supportive housing. We're just, we see women through that. We see women through our public education program. Like we're educating up to 20,000 youth every single year. So it's pretty incredible.
It's also incredible to hear from women who have received support from Halton Women's Place about the massive difference it has made in their lives.
Halton Women's Place saved my life. They've really inspired me to move forward with having a purpose. I showed up there with no purpose, feeling lost in the world. And with the help of some amazing people and guidance and support, I was able to create a direction and a path for myself. And I'm so grateful and overwhelmed with the feeling of freedom.
And while community donations are essential to the ongoing operation of Halton Women's Place, they do receive support from both the federal and provincial government.
There are over 3,700 calls to Halton Police last year for intimate partner violence. This is in our neighborhoods. This is everywhere. It's not something that's happening somewhere else. It's happening here in our community. And so the ability of people to come here tonight, throughout the year, to support such an important organization is literally saving lives.
To learn more, get help, or donate, visit haltonwomensplace.com. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kading.